For decades, gun control advocates in the U.S. have pointed to the ways other countries have been able to move quickly after mass shootings to dramatically reduce gun violence. Within one day, there were mass shootings, both here in the U.S., where 2 students were killed and 9 others injured at Brown University, and then in Australia, where 15 people were killed when 2 attackers opened fire on a Hanukkah celebration on Bondi Beach in Sydney. Within 48 hours, Australia's Prime Minister announced plans to tighten the country's already strict gun laws. Meanwhile, Rhode Island's governor demanded their state's flags be flown at half-mast. To understand the difference in response, you've got to go back to 1996, back to the Port Arthur massacre, when a gunman killed 35 people, Australia's deadliest ever mass shooting. Within weeks, Conservative Prime Minister John Howard passed something called the National Firearms Agreement. It restricted semi-automatic rifles, mandated licensing and registration, and launched a mandatory buyback program, removing more than 650,000 firearms from circulation, according to government records. And the results were just as dramatic. Research found Australia's gun law reforms were followed by more than a decade completely free of fatal mass shootings. But how were they able to move so quickly? Part of the answer is their national cabinet. It's a crisis coordination body that brings together the Prime Minister and every state and territorial leader to align on policy fast. But really, the bigger reason is political will. Australia lacks powerful pro-gun lobbying groups like the NRA, and polling consistently shows broad public support for stricter gun laws across parties and regions. By contrast, the U.S. has strong public support for gun control measures, but no political consensus. An extensive, powerful lobbying from gun rights groups, making any real change limited, slow, and reversible whenever anti-gun control Republicans take leadership. The result, hundreds of fatal mass shootings every single year, according to the Gun Violence Archive. And paradoxically, a new Second Amendment office inside the Trump Justice Department's Civil Rights Division to actually defend gun rights against government restrictions. It comes down to how 2 democracies prioritize public safety and whether there's enough basic political agreement to act when violence strikes.